202 miles per hour in a targeted sub-7-minute track time on Germany's Nürburgring racecourse. The GTD is ready.
What's up guys, I'm here at the Chicago Auto Show. It's Sunday, it's super busy, there's a lot of people all over, but there's a lot of really cool stuff here. So I wanted to show you around and show you some of my favorite cars here and just some of the interesting stuff. So bear with me, I'm going to be trying to get my best shots. I'm here shooting photos as well as reels for Instagram, TikToks, all that kind of stuff too. So be sure to check that all out. But I'm going to take you around and kind of show you some of the cool stuff down below. So I've always been a big fan of auto shows. I've been to the Los Angeles Auto Show a couple times. I've been here to the Chicago Auto Show a bunch, which obviously those are some of the biggest ones in the country, and also, just like local auto shows. But I think it's just a great way for people to see all the different types of cars in one place. And it's just nice for people to be able to open them, get in them. People at auto shows honestly kind of climb on them, and it's kind of rough on some of the cars, but hey, it's a great way for people to see and experience the cars that they wouldn't normally, get to see all in one place. Here's a car that I'm seeing in person for the first time up close. The new Dodge Charger, the electric, the EV. You can see all these fingerprints. They have another one over here, a bunch of fingerprints too. They have this really interesting design for the hood where it passes through the bumper. So you've got all the Stellantis brands over here, Ram, Jeep, Dodge, you've even got Fiat. Jeep has this big driving experience thing that they're doing. So yeah, Fiat's here too, which I feel like I just never see anything with Fiat these days. They've got some of the new electric 500s here. Super interesting wheels. So this is the new Fiat Topolino, which they call it a quadricycle. It's got an 8.2 horsepower electric motor. It's funny, it's got like a top speed of 45 kilometers an hour, which is like 27 miles per hour. So it's technically like an enclosed golf cart. Go wander over to Alfa Romeo, check out their cars. I know they've really just like moved into SUVs and crossovers and stuff, but so they've got a Giulia over here. I like the wheels. So I thought about coming to the auto show on a weekday this year, but just the way my travel stuff worked out and the days I'm in Chicago and stuff, today made the most sense. So here I am on a Sunday, and like I said, there's just so many people here, and so I'm trying to get shots around them. And yeah, it's auto shows, but it's fun. So over here at Toyota, they've got the GR Corolla. I love this car. I mean, it's funny, it's got a turbo 3-cylinder, which is just kind of crazy, but you see how wide it is. It's a popular car. There's all kinds of people climbing in it and stuff, but yeah, so here's the GR Corolla with the fender flares, the wide body. And you've got the regular Corolla hatchback over here. So the GR Corolla has a 1.6 liter turbo 3-cylinder. It makes 300 horsepower, which is, I think it's like over 185 horsepower per liter, which is just crazy. Talking about, power to engine displacement. Check out those rotors. So you've got the GR86 over here, you've got the Supra. But one of my favorite cars here at the auto show is over here. They kind of have it over here by the entrance. So check this out. It's a rally version of the Toyota GR86. I love it. Rally cars are the best. Check out these light pods. So this is their Rally Legacy concept, and it's harkening back to the Celica GT4 rally cars, you know, like the safari cars. I actually saw one of the Celicas at the Fuji Motorsports Museum when I was in Japan last August, and it had a really cool like snorkel on it. It was just totally, you know, it's meant for off-roading and rally. And I'm just a huge fan of the livery, like the colors, the graphics. I love the white Speedline wheels. This wing is pretty cool too. Check out that central dual exhaust. You know, it's fully race car'd out. It's got the, you know, roll cage, stripped out interior, Sparco, everything. So it's a super cool car. Then over here at Ford, you have the new Mustang GTD. It has 815 horsepower. Check out these crazy fenders. It looks really good. Ford's got this big Bronco off-road course thing over here.
I like your tire.
So over here you've got Subaru, and they always have really cool auto show displays. They bring in this whole setup that makes it look like the outdoors. I know they've done stuff like national parks and things like that. But yeah, it's a really cool display. They've also got these really impressive screens way back here in the back that like wrap around. Yeah, check this out. The floor is super trippy. It's all moving, and like these digital outdoor displays. So yeah, check this out. So I'm standing still. You can see all the people. Over here, you've got the Project Midnight WRX. I've seen this online, but this is the first time I've seen it in person. 670 horsepower. It's meant for asphalt and speed driving. It's not, you know, a rally car. Check out those flares. That crazy wing. I realize this video is probably going to wind up being pretty long, so I'm probably gonna start kind of just cutting in compilations of cool stuff around the show. But they've got this special Overlanding Chicago display this year. So you've got all kinds of off-roaders, SUVs, you know, different things like camping setups. Super cool to see. Pretty wide variety of setups. You've got like Broncos over there, all these Toyotas. Got an FJ Cruiser right here.
You can set up boundary alerts, speed alerts, curfew alerts. So if the vehicle exceeds those speeds or leaves those boundaries, you can tech.
And then over here at Chevy, we have the new ZR1. It has over 1,000 horsepower, and that's all from the V8. There's no hybrid, there's no, you know, electric systems or anything like that. It's a 5.5 liter V8 twin turbo. Crazy car. The ZR1 engine right here. And then this is cool to see, this cutaway car. I'm so happy that they made the mid-engined Corvette, that they actually went ahead and went through with developing this car. I also can't believe it's been on the market for basically like 5 years now. Still seems so new. Well, it was a super busy day at the auto show. You know, I was just trying to run around and get as much content as I could. And there were, again, so many people that I would have to be patient. You know, I'd have to circle back and, you know, revisit some of the cars when there were less people around them. But nonetheless, it was a great day. I just checked into my hotel. I was staying in a different hotel last night that was actually connected to the convention center, the Hyatt Regency, connected to McCormick Place. It was super nice because I could just, you know, go downstairs and I was already connected to the convention center. I didn't even have to go outside or anything, but I moved hotels, so now I'm a lot further north in downtown, actually right on Michigan Avenue, just south of the river, so perfect spot. I've stayed here a bunch before, and I've actually stayed at this brand of hotel in Miami in the World Center area, which is downtown Miami, and then I've also stayed at one of the London hotels for this brand. But the brand, it's a Dutch brand called Citizen M, and they're known for these like super space efficient, unique rooms that are small but also just packed with a lot of useful touches, and the vibe is really cool. And the hotel also has really great common spaces, so the lobby, instead of just being kind of a normal boring hotel lobby, it's a really cool like living room type space that's meant to be hung out in, kind of a co-working vibe. There's like TVs and couches and all that kind of stuff too, so you can go down there, work, hang out, meet with people, whatever. There's also obviously a bar, and they serve some food down there too. But I kind of figured I'd show you guys this room real quick before I wrap up the vlog, just to show you just how unique it is. So this is where you come in, and then they've got this mirror here, and just ignore all my stuff on the floor, but you can see what it looks like, and you might think this is crazy. I honestly love it. It's a vibe, and the bed's right up against the window, so you get cool views in the morning, but it's got everything you need. It's actually got a little mini fridge. It's got this sink over here. I went to Cane's just down the street, but it's got your bathroom, you know, your shower, your toilet, everything in here. So it's got this kind of like cool enclosure, but it's got these lights so you can change the hue and the color and everything. So yeah, you've got this little counter right here. You've got this little desk area, and there's some storage under the bed as well as a safe. And then you've also got a TV, obviously, and the view out there is always great. I'm on the 15th floor, so once I change out of my street clothes, I'll have to show you guys the view as I wrap up the vlog. But it's super fun. You control basically everything through the iPad right here, and you've got, you know, the curtains, switches, and light switches and all that kind of stuff. So you have, you know, room cleaning, all the light colors. Like I said, I really love these hotels. So they have them, it's mainly like a European thing. They have them all over the world, but this one in Chicago has been open for a couple of years now. But anyway, I'm gonna head downstairs to the common area, work on some photos and video content from today. And, you know, as always, thank you so much for watching these videos. Be sure to check me out on Instagram, on TikTok, find me on social media. But as always, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.